Rohan was a 16-year-old boy who lived in a small village near the river. His family was very poor, and his father was just a carpenter with a tiny wooden shop, earning barely enough for them to survive. In school, Rohan was not an outstanding student, and many people even thought of him as ordinary with nothing remarkable. Yet hidden beneath that simplicity, he carried one silent strength, a spirit that never gave up. Every morning before the sun had risen over the treetops, Rohan would wake up and run along the riverbank. Inside his heart, he nurtured a great dream to become an excellent runner and be chosen for the district sports academy. For him, this dream was not only for himself, but also to make his father proud and give his family a chance at a better future. He hoped one day he could help his father grow the tiny wooden shop into something larger that could support the whole family. That dream became his source of motivation, driving him onto a hard journey filled with trials. For 2 years, Rohan never stopped joining local races, yet the outcome was always the same: second or third place, never the winner. Each loss brought teasing from his friends, and some even advised him to quit. Rohan, running isn't for you. You're only wasting your time, they said. Those words cut deep, like sharp knives pressing into his heart. But despite the ridicule, he continued running every single day. Every morning, the familiar path by the river saw him appear again, his legs pounding the earth as though proving to the world that he had not surrendered. The obstacles, however, were not only failures or cruel words, but also the harsh falls along the way. One rainy morning, while training, he slipped badly on the muddy path. His clothes were drenched, his body smeared with dirt, and his ankle aching. Sitting under a tree with rain mixing with tears, he cried for the first time. "Maybe they are right," he whispered. "Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this is all pointless." In that hopeless moment, as he sat in silence, an old farmer walked by with his cows. Seeing the boy in tears, he stopped and asked gently, "Why are you so sad, son?" Lifting his head, Rohan choked. "I run every day. I enter every race, but I always lose. Maybe I'm wasting my time. I'm just not good enough." The farmer smiled kindly and pointed toward a bamboo grove near the river. "Do you know how long it takes for bamboo to grow?" he asked. Rohan shook his head. The farmer explained, "For 5 years you water and care for it, but nothing breaks the ground. All the while its roots grow deep and strong beneath the soil. Then suddenly, in just a few weeks, it rises more than 20 meters high. Do you see? Success never arrives overnight. It requires time to lay the foundation." Looking into Rohan's eyes, he continued, "You are the same. Every day you run, you are not wasting time. You are planting roots for your future. If you give up now, you will never see how high you can rise." His words lit a fire inside Rohan, giving meaning to all the pain and effort he had endured. From that day forward, Rohan changed how he saw training. He no longer ran to prove himself to others, nor to silence mockery. He now ran only to prove to himself that he could succeed. Each stride became a promise. He would never quit. Rain or shine, in cold winters or burning summers, Rohan kept running the same familiar path. He began training more wisely, watching videos of professional athletes, learning to control his breathing, improve his pace, and maintain proper form. He no longer rushed in desperation, but slowly built endurance step by step. Day by day, his progress showed. His breathing grew steadier, his strides stronger, and every drop of sweat became proof of growth. Quiet perseverance transformed him from a dreaming boy into a true athlete. 1 year later, the greatest opportunity arrived, the district interschool race. This was more than a competition. It was a chance to join the sports academy, where his dream could finally begin. The stadium was filled with spectators, and his rivals were strong athletes from city schools. In the middle of the noise, Rohan stood calmly, eyes fixed with determination. At the whistle, he ran, not the fastest, but steady, focused, exactly as he had practiced. At the start, others rushed ahead, but he remained calm, breathing evenly, holding his pace. When pain gripped his legs and opponents passed, he did not panic. He remembered rainy mornings, muddy falls, and the tears beneath that old tree. Those memories became strength, pushing him forward. With 200 meters left, something awakened inside him. A surge of power coursed through his body. He accelerated, his strides strong and unwavering. One by one, he overtook his opponents, until finally he crossed the finish line first. The crowd erupted, friends and teachers shouting in joy. In the stands, his father stood frozen, hands trembling over his mouth, eyes filled with tears. At that moment, Rohan had not only won a race, but had conquered himself. And his greatest reward was more than victory. It was the ticket into the sports academy, the first step toward making his dream come true. The story of Rohan delivers a powerful lesson about patience, perseverance, and the hidden growth that comes with consistent effort. At first, Rohan's journey seemed filled with failure. He trained every day, entered many races, and still lost. Friends mocked him, and doubt crept into his heart. Yet his turning point came when an old farmer compared him to bamboo. For years, bamboo shows no sign of growth above the ground. But during that time, its roots grow deep and strong. Then in just weeks, it shoots up tall and mighty. But during that time, its roots grow deep and strong. Then in just weeks, it shoots up tall and mighty. This lesson opened Rohan's eyes. His daily runs were not wasted. Every drop of sweat, every painful fall, and every morning he chose not to quit was like watering his own roots. Even though results were not visible, his foundation was being built. Over time, his discipline, technique, and strength turned him into a true athlete. Discipline, technique, and strength turned him into a true athlete. The story reminds us that great achievements require unseen preparation. Success does not come instantly. It grows silently through persistence. Many people give up right before their breakthrough, but those who keep going eventually succeed. Rohan's victory shows that effort is never wasted, and true strength lies in refusing to quit. It is never wasted, and true strength lies in refusing to quit.